evening, Viking Nation, and welcome to the stream. We here at Niles North Vikings are so excited to present to you the Boys Swim Dive Senior Night here at Niles North High School this February 7th, 2025. We've got 6 great seniors here who are ready to get in the pool. We got Derek Che, Robbie Divames, Chris Gavrilis, Danelle Ivanovich, Max Marufo, and Loden Tansey. These guys have been working hard for the past couple of years in this program to, get those good scores, hit those PRs, hit those school records, and, make a lasting impact here on the Niles North community. So in just under 10 minutes, I believe we are going to get started with the boys 200-yard medley relay. That is going to be the junior varsity heat. So see you then, and stay tuned.
The Warriors are coached by Chris Trella, Mike Sutton, and Nicole Portmanson. Tonight's visitors is West Bank Team and Steve Mariani. Please stand to the playing of the national anthem.
And welcome back, Vikings. We are here once again at the Niles North Boys Swim and Dive Senior Night. My name is Anthony Bramley. We got a smaller crew today. We got Jason Schmitz and I here to give you coverage. Jason's got a bit of a connection, an impromptu interview here. Jason, you got a little brother on this team, is that right?
That is correct.
How do you think he's going to do today? Are you proud of him?
Yeah, I don't know how he's going to do today, but I hope he does well today.
So, yeah, we're going to be looking out for James Schmitz, and you might hear our camera getting a little wobbly. That's because Jason's so excited for his brother. And we've got the guys getting up on the deck. Got managers and timekeepers there as well. And this place is ready to rock. Again, we are celebrating 4 hard years of commitment from 6 seniors. One of the larger classes of the past couple years in this program. But I just know it's going to be a good one. We will be back once we have a heat to go. I think we're coming up on it here. All right, we got the junior varsity boys 200-yard medley relay. Viking team, Maine West team, Viking team, and Viking team. We're going to get into the water. You got Tam Dang, Adam Spahik, Dylan Chiado, and Abdulawid Arafat.
Quiet and service.
And they are off. 4 lanes here, 16 swimmers from the JV squads to start us off here on senior night. And it's going to be Maine West in lane 4 with an early lead here. Adam Spahik. He'll complete his portion, and on goes Oscar Koper of the Warriors. Viking squads just finishing up that first 50 meters. Stroke really separating Maine West here. About done with this portion and waiting to come in. It's Joseph Nervaez out of Maine West. We also have a senior participating in the event. If you look in lane 5, we have Loden Tansey coming in. One of the 6 seniors here tonight that we are celebrating. making some headway for his group here. And Maine West on their last leg of the heat. Junior varsity 200-yard medley relay. It's been 2 minutes now as we close out this heat. 10 more meters to go. 10 more yards, apologies. And in first place will be the Maine West A squad here. 2 minutes, 18 seconds, 38 milliseconds. Second place, you got Niles North A. 2 minutes, 26 seconds, 56 milliseconds, featuring senior Loden Tansey. Third place will be Niles North B. 2 minutes, 36 seconds, 51 milliseconds. And Niles North C closes us out here in fourth. Still going strong, it's Andy Woe. And that will do it for the boys 200-yard medley relay. Varsity will be attacking the same event here, 200-yard medley. Got a Warrior team, Viking team, Warrior team, and Viking team.
Quiet for service.
And they are off. Starting for the Warriors, it's Nathan Turner. Then for the Vikings, Ben Pottas. Again for the Warriors, Lawson Wendendorf. And for the Vikings, senior Robbie Divelbest. And it's a tight match between lanes 4 and 5. Divelbest will just edge the Warriors out, and in comes for the Vikings, Derek Che, also a senior here tonight. Again, a close one. Vikings maintaining the lead here as Connor Neatfelt looks to close them out. And the Vikings will come in first here. 1 minute, 36 seconds, 51 milliseconds. Niles North B, 1 minute, 42 seconds, 23 milliseconds. Maine West A, 1 minute, 47 seconds, 51 milliseconds for third place. And to close us out will be the Maine West B, 1 minute, 59, 86 for fourth.
This is a JV.
We got the JV heat now. Boys 200-yard freestyle. Got 5 competitors here. looks like we might be having some timing issues. And they're going to come off the platforms. While we have the time here, we might as well introduce those swimmers. Zach Gunduin from the Warriors, Gideon Friedman from the Vikings, Liam Wienen from the Warriors, Johnny Hale from the Vikings, and Andy Woe from the Vikings. And, you know, Andy's going to be a little bit tired. He was just in our earlier event, that 200-yard medley. You know, it's great to see our Vikings persevering, putting in hard work here, like our seniors have for the past 4 years. You know, Jason, usually I have like Jacob Orenstein to play off of when we do basketball, but how are you feeling so far?
It's quite humid in here, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. We got a box fan here. You know, hey, maybe this will be your future. You know, commentating with me. And they're off. Boys 200-yard freestyle, junior varsity. Does look like we have an extra competitor in the pool. Might just throw them in before we can get our heat sheet printed off. But it's going to be Johnny Hale, Niles North, opening strong, 32.8 per lap. Maintaining that lead, coming in at the half point of the lap here. 37.5 yards, because I did the math. Hale with a 40-second lap, ran him about 1:13. You got in second place, Wienen. It's going to be Liam Wienen from the Warriors. Going to run in third, it's Friedman of the Vikings. Maintaining the lead. Not losing too much time in the lap either, 42.1. Wienen tailing behind from Maine West. And a bit of an overtake here. It's going to be Zachary Gunduin from the Warriors overtaking Gideon Friedman. You love to see it be so competitive here. For the JV 200-yard freestyle, Johnny Hale of the Niles North Vikings. He's got some time to breathe before his competitors come back. Second, it's Wienen. 2 minutes, 51 seconds, 78 milliseconds. Tailing shortly behind, he gets back. Friedman for third, 2:53.85. Fourth place, the Viking, the Warrior rather, Gunduin, 2:57.48. And to close us out, Andy Woe, fifth place, 3:10.22. Extra competitor here, coming at 3:18.94. That was the 200-yard freestyle for the junior varsity boys. Coming up will be the varsity 200-yard freestyle. I'm getting my tongue tied here, Jason. I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do either.
I mean, it's just because there's so much excitement around these seniors. You know, the last home meet before they A couple of them will go on to the IHSA State Series, get to swim a little bit more in different pools. Gotta say, as someone who has swam in this pool multiple times, we do have the best temperature regulation in probably the CSL. It's a pretty good one. For the varsity 200-yard freestyle, you got Henry Nutley, Chris Gavrilis, one of our seniors here tonight, Lawson Wettendorf, Jason Abram, Logan Thixton, Mihailo Zekitin.
This is the varsity 200-yard freestyle. Quiet to start, please.
And there's varsity. Fourth lane coming in hot. That's Lawson Wendorf of the Warriors. And just behind by maybe half a yard in the fifth lane, you see Jason Abram from Niles North. Yeah, Wendorf beats him out by under a second here. Both of them keeping it quite the competition. You can see now Wendorf has opened up a bit of a lead for himself off that lap. It's a 29-second. Abram has 30 seconds on it. Not too far behind, you got Gavrilis, the senior from Niles North, and Zakudin, both around 33 seconds on the lap. Wettendorf showing off that stamina. 30-second lap. Abram not too far behind. And in first place is Wettendorf, 1 minute, 57 seconds. 41 milliseconds. Second place, Jason Abram, 2 minutes, 2 seconds, 55 milliseconds. Third, the senior, Chris Gavrilis, 2 minutes, 9 seconds, 63 milliseconds. We still got 3 people in the water here. Fourth place, we got Nutley trying to verify a time. It's going to be fourth place, Zakudin, 2:31.28. Fifth place, Thixton, 2:38.59. Great effort by the senior Chris Gavrilis for third place. We're going to move on to the JV 200-yard IM heat. Jacob Alagan, Adam Spag, Sawyer Needfelt, and Munib Siddiqui.
This is the JV 200-yard IM.
On the platforms now. And they're off the 3, 5, and 7 lanes, that being Alagan, Neefeld, and Siddiqui. Niles North Vikings, the Lone Warrior, and the fourth lane, Speck. And already fierce competition in the individual medley between Jacob Alagan and Adam Speck. Let's see who closes out the lap first. Just barely Speck. 4/10 of a second later, you got Alagan closing in on that one. Now they're going for the backstroke. You see Speck adjusting his equipment a little bit. That's going to be him in the pink head cover. The backstroke does not look like Alagan's strongest, especially on such a distance like 200 meters. He'll flip around and gets the boost, pushing off the wall. And Adam Speck, 1 minute 22 so far. The 4.4 second lap. And Alagan's going to close that one out. Almost a minute on the lap by the breaststroke. You can really see just how much that backstroke lap impacted it. Still got one more lap. Speck maintaining the lead. Jacob Alagan is now closer to his Viking teammate, Jason Neefeld. You saw the push up there from Adam Speck. Not exactly what he was going for, but it's not going to matter because he is pushing through. Got 10 yards to go. Biceps burning here. And for first place, coming in just under 3 minutes, it's Adam Speck from the Maine West Warriors. It's going to be Jacob Alagan, also a volleyball player. He'll come in at 3:10.87. Not too far behind in third place, Jason Neefeld. Sawyer Neefeld, rather. 3:12.90. Muneeb Siddiqui is going to finish us off. Saw Siddiqui there, 3:36.09. Coming up is going to be the varsity individual medley, 200 yards. Got some fierce competition here. 6 swimmers, being Joaquin Guerra from the Warriors, Alejandro Halter from the Vikings, Julian Guerra from the Warriors, Robbie Divalbessa Sr. from the Vikings, Kane McCrory from the Warriors, and Danel Ivanovic from the Vikings. You know, I was talking to him in our honor statistics class today, and he said he was born ready. So, love to see the confidence out of him. Now it's time to see how he goes. Also got Robbie Divalbessa. Set a couple of school records, I believe, here in his time at Niles North.
Quiet to service.
And they are off. And in lane 5, you see Robbie Donovan. Oh my goodness gracious. Starting out strong here. That first lap clocks in at 26:61. Second so far is Guetta, Julian Guetta at 29:73, and just a little bit later, Halter, about 0.2 of a second later. Coming in first, Robbie Donovan, the senior from Niles North High School. 2 minutes, 6 seconds, 8 milliseconds. And man, he really separated himself from the rest of the group. Second place, Julian Guetta, 2:19:23. Third place, Alejandro Halter from Maine West, or from Niles North, 2:24:02. Senior Danel Ivanovich, fourth place, 2:36:08. Fifth, Kane McCrory from Maine West, 2:43:77. And Joaquin Guerra, Maine West, he's going to come in last, sixth place, 2:44:63.
The correct time for lane 2 is 2:22:13.
Now with the JV 50-yard freestyle. Got 6 swimmers here.
This is the JV 50-yard freestyle.
Approaching the platforms now.
Five and start, please.
And there they go, a bit of a late start there by Wahid Arafat from the Vikings in lane 1. You also got in lane 2, Joseph Arvez from the Warriors. Number 3, Brian Velasquez from the Vikings. Lane 4, Oscar Coper from the Warriors. Lane 5, Justin Lee from the Vikings. And at 7, senior Max Maruco from the Vikings. Coper from Maine West in the lead. Or to win, I forget it's the 50 that goes so fast. First place is Coper, 28:65. Second, Velasquez, 30:39. Third, Lee, 31:44. And you know, I say that one goes fast, but we got the varsity coming up. It's going to be even faster. And they're off for 50. You got Benjamin Jimenez-Rain from the Warriors, Ben Cordes from the Vikings, Luka Stojiljkovic from the Warriors, Carter Needfelt from the Vikings, Akil Silo from the Warriors, and Noah Mintu from the Vikings on varsity. First place, Needfelt, 23:39. Second place, Sojilkovic, 24:08. And in third, Jimenez Rain, 25:36. That first place, Needfelt, comes from the Niles North Vikings. And at this time, I believe we will be transitioning to our dive competition. You know, I've always been scared of heights, been scared of water for a lot of my life too. So it's going to be pretty incredible to see diving here. And, you know, it's a good thing this camera doesn't need moving for the dive, because that means that you and me, Jason, we can banter a little bit for the fans. What do you think about that?
I don't know about that.
Why are you nervous? You've been doing Viking media for 4 years. You know, you're also a senior. I mean, what makes you so nervous?
I don't know. I guess I'm not the best at public speaking.
Well, that was a great time to start practicing. You know, we mentioned you're a senior. Do you have any memories with any of the guys in the squad? Were you cool with any of them? Do you have? I know you're kind of close with Robbie, right?
Yeah, he's in my German class.
Oh, hello.
I've been die Gates.
Yeah, I'm gonna say auf Wiedersehen to speak in German for the rest of the broadcast. Was that a good one, Jason?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We're gonna get some warm-up time, and we will see you in a bit.
horizontal diving. First, that 301 feet, reverse dive to 1-6.
And we've got our diving starting here. It's Bart from Maine West, no other name, with the reverse dive tuck, 1.6 difficulty. On the 1.6 difficulty, judges say 3.5, 4, 3.5. That gives them 17.6 to start. There's Jake from Maine West. Same move. Can't quite get the rotation, but he's got the support from the fans and his teammates. They say 3.5, 3, and 3. Now we got Max Bovey from the Vikings. 1.4 difficulty. Let's see what that yields for a reverse blind something or another. 4.5 across the board. That gives him the lead with 18.9. It's Max Bovey from the Vikings, and now coming up. I believe we have Alden 2.
Forward and half across.
Ray from Maine West attempting a reverse one somersault, 1.6 difficulty. Got some good air. Less splash than anticipated. 6.5 across the board. That puts him comfortably in the lead here, 31.2. Still in round one. And now we got Alden 2 from the Niles North Vikings. Reverse dive tuck, 1.6 difficulty. Seen it from the first two competitors. That Alden 2. I say 7.5. Hey, Judge 3 agrees. We got 7.5 out of them. Also got 6.5 and 7. 1.6 difficulty puts him in the lead with 33.6. We're now here in the second round. Bart from Maine West attempting a reverse one somersault, 1.6 difficulty. Drop some keys here. Got the full rotation, but let's see what the judges say. 4, 3.5, 3.5. Gonna give him a score of 35.2. Here's Jake from the Warriors, 1.2 rating, 4 dive tuck. Big air, little splash. Let's see what they say. Might have been a miss input. We have a 0.5, then a 6 and a 5. I hope for Jake's sake they get that corrected, Jason.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's,
Third 23 entered.
yeah, okay, there we go. I was about to say, Jason, we got 565. How about that?
There we go. I think that's a more appropriate number.
And shout out to all the coaches down there helping facilitate here. Got Seth Orla, TJ Moran, a bunch of other guys down there helping out our squad. Max from Niles North. Max Bovey, I see you. It's a 1.6 forward, 1.5 somersault, 4.5, 5, 4.5. You know, I've got no experience here, but I feel like we're not respecting the lack of splash enough.
Lack of splash? I don't know anything about swimming, so I don't know if a splash is a good indicator of something or not.
It's like golf, you want the least amount of splash. And you got Ray from Maine West, 4 1.5 somersault, 1.6 rating. I'm gonna say 5.5, 5.5, and 6. Let's put him in the lead right now, 58.4, going into Alden 2's performance of round 2. And he'll be doing the same move, but reverse. That gives him a 2.1 rating of difficulty. All right, Alden. All right. 7, 6, 6 in the lead now with 73.5. That's Alden 2 from the Vikings.
Starting third round of 90. Bart, 1-2C, forward 1 somersault top, 1-4.
There's Bart from Maine West, 1.4 difficulty, forward 1 somersault. All right, low splash. A little bit of rotation to the side. It's going to be a 4, 4.5, and 4. Got a total score of 52.7. Now comes his buddy Jake from the Warriors. Forward 1.5 somersault, tuck, 1.6 difficulty. Jason, what do you give that? He's looking at the board. We got a 5, 5.5, 5.5. He was trying to steal one of the ratings from the referees. Unbelievable, Jason. Here's Max Bovey, Niles North, for 2 somersaults, 2.2 rating. All right. 5s across the board. That barely puts him in the lead with 77. 2.2 difficulty, mind you. Now got Ray from Maine West for 2. He'll be attempting the same move, actually. Right on the edge of the board. Let's see what they say. 6, 6.5, and 7. Now we got Alden 2, forward 2.5 somersault, tuck, 2.4 difficulty. Alden, 8, 7, 6.5. 125.1. Now, Jason here signaling to me that he saw maybe a little bit of an over-rotation. What do you guys say about that?
Over rotation, I thought he did pretty good.
We're going to keep seeing that from him tonight. But first, we got Bart from Maine West. Forward 1.5 somersault, 1.6 difficulty. All right. Bart with that forward 1.5 somersault. 4, 4.5, and 5. Got 74.3. Jake from the Warriors getting ready to go with a forward dive half twist, 1.8 difficulty. All right, that's a big one there. He's got that half twist down, I'd say. 3.5, 3, and 4. Puts him at 78.9. And we got Max Bovey from Niles North, 1.4 difficulty, inward dive tuck. Or as you know, Jason and I call it in the industry a 401C. Those who know. You got Bovey talking to his Brovy, Alden 2, just making sure he's got that dive down. I'm not sure how well the camera's capturing it, but he's got a little bit of red on his back. I mean, that is proof of hard work and effort, you know, and the dives like that. Very impressive out of Bovey and all of our competitors here tonight at Niles North High School. Looks like they're actually modifying the dive. It's a back dive straight, 1.7 difficulty. You know, he's reading the room, he's reading the competition, he's getting that difficulty up, Jason.
Yep.
Doesn't look like he got the full rotation he wanted, but it's a great effort on the 1.7 difficulty. We'll be a 5, 4, and 4. 99.1 total from Max Bovey. Now we got Ray from Maine West. The inward 1.5 somersault, 2.2 difficulty. All right. Let's see what we got for Ray from Maine West. 5, 4.5, 5.5.
5, 4.5, 5.5. Alden, 4, 3,
There's Alden attempting the same move, 2.2 rating. no, he fixed that over-rotation problem that Jason was talking about. Kept the spin tight. That's going to give him 7.5. 7-7. Comfortably in the lead, 172.4. Entering round 5. Opening here with Bart from Maine West. Going for the back dive talk, 1.5 difficulty. All right, let's see what they got for Bart. Couldn't quite get those legs all the way up. It's going to give him 4.5. 4.5 on the 1.5 difficulty. Total score now 93.8 for Bart. His swim mate Jake going for the inward dive tuck, 1.4 difficulty. I've seen this one before, I believe, out of him too, so see if he improves. Wide stance, big bounce. And for that, Jake will earn 4.5, 5, and 5.5. Now we got Max Bovey from the Niles North Vikings going for the back dive straight, 1.7 rating.
Rereading of dive. Next, dive 401A, inward dive straight, 1.8.
And he will be modifying this one. Inward dive straight, 1.8 rating. Gotta adjust that tension, of course. And he's gotta regulate that body temperature. Jason, we got. Oh, and I think we're going back now. The inward dive tuck, 1.4. Maybe a little bit more confidence on this one. And how about that tuck, Jason?
That was a pretty good tuck.
That was one of the tuckiest tucks I've ever seen. 1.4 rating on that one from Max Bovey. Gets a 5.5, 6 and 6. Total score, 123.60. All right, we got my boy Ray from Maine West coming up here. Attempting the back dive tuck, 1.5 difficulty.
Ray, dive 201C, back dive tuck, 1.5.
Big one. Maybe the slightest over rotation. Well, let's see what the judges have to say. They got 5, 4.5, and 6. He's got a total score of 157.55. Now, in comes Alden 2. And if you know what a 404C is, then get ready for it. 2.8 rating. Close to the board for comfort, if you're asking me, Jason. Were you asking me?
Yeah, I was definitely asking you, man.
Hey, I give him 6, 6, and 7. the two somersaults inward.
Bart, dive 401C, inward dive tuck, 1-4.
Bart going back to that inward dive tuck, 1.4 rating. Let's see what that dive brings up from our three judges. 5.5s across the board. 116.9 total out of him. Now we got Jake from Maine West attempting the back one somersault tuck, 1.5 difficulty. Big bound out of him. Jake getting far off the board, 5s across the board. Total score now 122.4. We got Max Bovey with the 52.31D back 1.5 somersault. They might throw a tuck in there, but that's a 2.1 rating. And Jason, this one requires some tension adjusting on the board.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right. What do we have to say to Max? 3.5, and 4. That over rotation might have really done him in, but it looked cool.
Yeah, definitely looked cool. Also, Anthony, you've seen moves tagged with 401C. What do you think a move with 401K would look like?
I'd call that money moves, Jason. Those are the money moves. All right, we got Ray from Maine West. Reverse dive, half twist, 1.9 rating. You got that twist, all right. 1.9 rating on it. Let's see what the judges have to say. 6, 5.5, 6.5. Great job by Ray. His total now 191.75. The closest competitor to our next diver here in round 6. Alden 2. It's the final dive. Back 1.5 somersault. What? I don't know what you just said. 2.5 rating. All right, Alden. 2.5 rating for Alden's move. 52.33D. We're going to give him 4.5, 5.5, 5.5. He'll win this one with a total of 264.35. I mean, we saw a lot of good dives today. What's your favorite dive of all time?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I can't think of any right now at the moment, but there's some good dives out there.
Certainly, you know, my favorite gotta be the triple Lindy by Rodney Dangerfield. We don't have the facilities for it here. But the triple Lindy, that's what I would have done. We're now going to enter into our senior night portion, honoring our 6 seniors here. We got Derek Che, Robbie Divalbest, Chris Gavrilis, Danelle Ivanovich, Max Marufo, and Loden Tansey.
And congratulations to all of Maine West seniors as well, as we recognize our seniors for their contributions to our team this season. This was an interesting season. We had 2 seniors that are actually first-year swimmers this year that have joined the team. We're looking forward to recognizing all 6 of our seniors. First up is Derek Che. His plans for next year, he's going to be studying nuclear plasma radiology and engineering. proud of going 54 and 100 freestyle, getting admitted to his dream major at his dream college. And his advice to underclassmen is to take pride in what you do in swimming or in anything else. Give 100% and have confidence to do different things. High school is a part of your life to have fun, experiment, and make fun memories. High school is a stepping stone for you to take as your future is full of potential. Good luck in high school and your journey that is their kid. Next up is Robbie Bibles. Robbie is accompanied by Ken and Delilah Bibles. His plans for next year is going to attend Brown University to study biochemistry and molecular biology. He also plans to minor in piano. His extracurricular involvements include doing piano and swimming for 10 years. He's a math and science tutor, and he also volunteers at Sunday school. He's proud of his new cooking skills. He can make a burrito roll to perfection. His advice to underclassmen is that it's more impressive to show up consistently every day than it is to be the hardest worker but only show up sometimes. That is Rob Bible. Congratulations. Next up is Chris Gabriel. Chris is accompanied by his father. His plan for next year is to attend a four-year university and major in business. His extracurricular involvement was swimming for 4 years. He's a part of Blackhawk and also part of the tennis team. His accomplishments, he's proud of all the boys who bleached their hair this year and how hard everyone has worked all season long. His advice to underclassmen, lock in junior year. And that is Chris Gabriel. Congratulations. Next up is Janelle Ivanovic. Who's accompanied by his mother and father. His plans for next year is attending college for business. His extracurricular involvements include varsity tennis and a member of MECA. He is proud of competing at the varsity level both in tennis and in swimming. His advice to underclassmen is take every opportunity to grow, step out of your comfort zone, try your best every day, show up, whether to practice, class, or anything else, being present, and putting in the effort leads to success and lasting memories. And that's Janelle. Congratulations. Our next senior is Max Maruco. Max is accompanied by his mother. His plans for next year is to attend trade school. His extracurricular involvements include swimming, Atlanta Club, and Latinx. He's proud of being able to finish school in another country with a different language. His advice to underclassmen, if you really put your mind to it and work hard, you can achieve anything. That is Max Caruso. Congratulations. Last up is senior Loden Nancy. Loden is accompanied by mother, father, and sister. His plans for next year are currently undecided. His extracurricular involvements include boys volleyball. He's proud of when the boys volleyball team won conference. His advice to underclassmen is to maintain safe friends throughout high school and do not procrastinate on college gaps and essays. That's Loden Nancy. Congratulations, class of 2025. We thank you for everything that you've done for our program. We'll pop the pool open for about 10 minutes. Thank you.
The pool is now open for Fort Walmart. The pool is now open.
and just shout out again to those seniors who have given so much to our Niles North Viking community. As you heard, we will be back in roughly 10 minutes. See you then. Welcome back, Viking Nation. We are again ready to keep on going here at the swim meet here at Niles North High School against the Maine West Warriors on this beautiful senior night. Again, honoring 6 seniors here. And we've got one of them getting ready to swim here in the JV 100-yard butterfly, that being Loden Tansey. We also got Jonathan Weisinger and Jacob Alagan. It's a totally Viking meet here, or rather event. You know, these boys get competitive with each other. They're driven.
This is the JV 100-yard butterfly.
And they're off. It looks like we won't be seeing Jacob Alagan in this one like we initially thought. But anyway, it's between the senior Loden Tansey and Jonathan Weisinger, both Vikings. Loden looking good here. Still got one more lap to go. Tansey running 38-36 on that lap. Weisinger gonna close in just at 50 seconds on the lap. 51, that is. And Loden's got 25 yards remaining. Time for Loden Tansey. Going to come in at 128.67 for the senior. First year swimming, by the way. He's normally a volleyball player, and he's actually missing his boys right now. They're down in St. Louis for a club tournament before their season starts March 8th, 2025. And let's see, we got Jonathan Weisinger finishing strong, 154.63. That was the junior varsity 100-yard butterfly. Here comes the varsity boys. Got Gio Galavis from the Warriors, Jason Abram from the Vikings. And I'm going to shut up so they can start. And they're off. Let me continue, though. Lawson Wendorf from the Warriors. Robbie Dival Best from the Vikings. Benjamin Jimenez Ray from the Warriors. And Danal Ivanovich. And this one is competitive, folks. Let's see what we got here. Maine West Wettendorf, 25.42 on that first lap. Just behind him is Dival Best, 25.89 from the Vikings. And it is neck and neck, or I guess you would say cap and cap here in the pool. Dival Best got maybe 2 inches on him. And Jason and I are getting excited here, as is the crowd behind us. Who's got it? Ooh, by 0.01 second, Maine West's Wettendorf takes first. Second place, Dival Best. That's 55.35 and 55.36. Personally, I just call that a tie. Got Jimenez Rain from Maine West, 59.99. Third place. And when I pass that was cap and cap. We really weren't kidding. And I see the excitement on Jason's face. We got his little brother, James Schmitz, competing here. Are you excited, Jason?
Yeah.
Well, all right. He'll be in the first lane. Got 5 others with him. We'll get to that soon.
Quiet, start, please.
Oh, we got a complication here. And now they go. All right, we got James Schmitz, Dylan Shadow, both Vikings. We got from the Warriors, Liam Wynan. From the Vikings, Justin Lee. From the Warriors, Zachary Gondween. And from the Vikings, Mahana Yafai. See what we got here. All right. Opening here, it's Wynan, first place for that lap, just behind Shadow from the Vikings, 32.68. Now this final lap, real competitive. Great push off over here in lane 3. That is, of course, Liam Wynan. Actually, we got people moving around. That's Shadow. And it's going to be Shadow from Niles North, 106.90. Second place, Wynan from the Maine West Warriors, 108.79 milliseconds. Third place, we got none other than Justin Lee, 115.24. And man, that was impressive. What do you guys say to your brother there?
Good job.
All right, good job, James Schmitz. Got the varsity guys taking this one on now. It is Logan Thixton from the Warriors, Daniel Dalal from the Vikings, Luka Stjolkovic from the Warriors, Derek Che, Nathan Turner, Noah Mintu. And now they're going. Now Daniel Dalal is in my AP psychology class, and I mean he was just looking forward to this. He wanted to honor the seniors, and also was hoping to hit a PR here. I can't tell you what the last PR was, so I don't know if he's going to hit it, but looking good so far. He'll be in third on the lap. First so far, we got Derek Che, the senior from Niles North. Second, 25.85. Stjolkovic from Maine West on that lap. And they still got to finish this one out, 25 yards remaining. And in first, senior number in lane 5, Derek Che, 54.15. Second place, Stjolkovic, 54.42. And in third place from the Vikings, Daniel Dalal, 57.35. All right, up next we got Jason's favorite event, the 500-yard freestyle from junior varsity. Got Gideon Friedman, Johnny Hale, and Jacob Alagan. Looks like Alagan.
If you are counting for the 500, please make your way over to the bulkhead and grab a counter.
Looks like Alagan subbed out for Dang. Actually, looks like we have more people participating than we thought. Here come the officials. They were going to try to talk it over. You know, actually just this, maybe 2 weeks ago, I want to say, it was Illinois' Officials Appreciation Week. That's right, the Officials Appreciation Week. They do so much work, to make sure that our student athletes stay safe and learn the right rules and learn sportsmanship. So hey, if you want to become an official, there's a dangerous shortage in the state of Illinois. Stay involved in your community, make some money, and just have a good time. Check that out at ihsa.org. It's ihsa.org. And you can't see it, but right now we got Coach TJ Moran teaching Loden and Tansy how to use the little sticks for counting the laps.
This is JV and the varsity, 500 yards style.
And it looks like we're going to be combining the JV and the varsity here for the 500 freestyle. You got one of the Guiana bros. And they're off. Sorry, when the swim attendant tells you to do something, you do it. So I have to stay quiet from that one. But we got one of the Guiana brothers. Ben Pottis, Patrick O'Brien, Alejandro Halter, and Akilo Silo. Look at Loden there being so helpful with the lap counter. These guys are going to start feeling it in a little bit. It's going to be yard 100 as O'Brien from Maine West starts in the lead, 30-52 on that lap. Know what to say here, Jason. We don't normally do swim and dive. We normally do basketball, volleyball, soccer, those types of things. But don't you think it's kind of cool to be here in the pool today?
Yeah, it definitely is quite cool to be here in the pool. Although that's not temperature-wise, so to say.
See, you're getting the feel of it now. You're making some jokes. Yeah, it's definitely quite humid in the pool. I had a coach who always told me that sweat is proof of hard work, and I mean, we're sweating and we're just kind of sitting here. I mean, Jason's obviously doing more work than me with the camera, but it adds to the environment in here.
Yeah, definitely very humid in here. That's why I got a neck fan. Pretty cool. Yeah.
And Jason's keeping it high tech over here. Let's see what we got going on. We got O'Brien still leading the pack here, 31:52 on the lap. Not slowing down too much. It's pretty impressive at this level. When you're going 500 yards. I'm trying to think of a frame of reference that isn't a football field for 500 yards, but someone told me that was the average length of a train. You think you can corroborate that?
I have no clue. Math is not my specialty.
I mean, it isn't mine either. Brian, 31:68 on that lap again, like a dog, man. Keeps on going. Loden's showing the swimmers the 61st lap, but he figured that out. There's a big difference between some of these guys. The second place, Guetta, probably half a lap before he got there in relation to O'Brien. So it's just kind of incredible to see the different levels of stamina here on the 500. As O'Brien has his first real dip in time on the lap, 33:52. I lost count of the yardage here. I think we're around 400, maybe? 40? Jason, have you been keeping track?
I haven't either, but I know that they're going to be done whenever they put the thing that signifies that they're done on the little thing that they're putting in the pool.
Yeah, I think they got a red square on there. But Jason and I are embarrassing ourselves right now. We're cruddy at math. We can't figure out the yardage. It's fun to be doing this stuff for swim and dive, but obviously if you want to see us in more of our natural environment. Oh, how about that thing on cowbell to signify it's the last go around, Jason?
Quite interesting. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I mean, she's doing a better job keeping track than we are, obviously, and we should hope so, being that she's one of the officials. But hey, if you want to see us in a more natural environment that isn't so humid, it doesn't require a box fan, please do subscribe here to the NN Viking Media YouTube channel. Starting our spring season soon. That includes boys volleyball, girls soccer. We also do a little bit of baseball and softball. We just try to keep it fun here. And in first place, 5 minutes, 20 seconds, 37 milliseconds. Tom O'Brien with a big splash. Not Tom O'Brien, Patrick O'Brien. Second place from Maine West is Joaquin Guerra, 5:39.44. Third place from Niles North, Alejandro Halter, 5:49.48. Trying to show you some more of the swimmers here. It's obviously tough in an event like this, but got some more finalists coming in, I believe. And in fourth place is Modest from Niles North, 6:35.02. Silo's going to finish this one out, keeping strong. Got someone else in the pool in lane 7 who's not currently on the board. All right, in fifth place, we got Silo, 7:11.55. We actually got several more swimmers who are not listed on our heat sheet or on the board. The 8th lane, we got about a lapse or half lap rather advantage on lane 7. And all right, lane 8, 6th place, 7:33.50. We also got the first lane. Oh, I see what they did, Jason. They combined the JV and the varsity. So people who aren't listed are the JV guys. Interesting. Seventh place, that first lane, 7:46.15, and in 8th, the 7th lane, 7:54.49. I mean, how about that 8 minutes of just splashing? But, I mean, Jason, do you think you could do that?
Absolutely not. I am so out of shape.
Be nice to yourself. I mean, I certainly couldn't do it either, man, but it's just incredible to see. And looks like we had someone take a bonus lap as we get ready for the junior varsity 200-yard freestyle relay. Got a Viking team, a Warrior team, another Viking team, and another Viking team. off, you got the Niles North B team. That's going to be Max Marufo, senior, Jacob Balagan, Gideon Friedman, and Logan Tansey, also a senior. Got the Maine West A, Adam Spahek, Oscar Koper, Liam Wienen, and Joseph Narvaez. The Vikings A, Sawyer Neufeld, Brian Velasquez, Justin Lee, and Johnny Hale. And that 7th lane, you got the Vikings C, Abouhid Arafat, Adam Onadawi, Mohamed Yafai, and Andy Guo. That first leg is over, and we got a pretty comfortable lead going on right here in lane 4. That is the Seoul Warrior squad. I believe we have Oscar Koper in the water right now, but the Vikings are gaining water behind them. Now coming in, Liam Wienen. Yeah, Gideon Friedman in the water as well, Justin Lee. And we got Mo in the water, Mohamed Yafai. All right, and Joseph Narvaez now coming in for the Warriors in that 4th lane. You might hear some support for Johnny Hale behind me. He's closing. Johnny Hale closing in. Johnny Hale representing for the Vikings. 2 meters. Run, Johnny, run. Or swim, Johnny, swim. He's closing in. I can't believe this. Johnny Hale. Oh my goodness. Johnny Hale building up so much for the Niles North A squad. Coming just short. You got Maine West A in first place, 2:02.89. Second place, led by Johnny Hale. The Niles North A, 2:03.28. And in third, Niles North B, 2:11.75. Also got that Niles North C finishing in last, 2:24 flat. I mean, I aspire to be like Johnny Hale, Jason. How about you?
Yeah, definitely me too, man.
Putting the team on his back, which is impressive to do in the water. But just way to go. We got the varsity relay now, 200 yards, of course. Got 2 Warrior squads and the Vikings. For Maine West B, Henry Nutley, Cade McCrory, Logan Thixton, Akil Soli. Warriors A, Julian Guerra, Nathan Turner, Giovanni Galavis, and Joaquin Guerra. Oh, we got some Guerra power there, the 2 brothers. Also the Vikings A, Jason Abram, Ben Pottis, Daniel Dalal, and Alejandro Halter.
This is the varsity junior relay. Flag to start, please.
And they are off. Looks like Niles North started to put the advantage here. Jason Abram getting him going. Tight behind Henry Nutley. Got about half a yard between them. Or some would call it 1.5 feet. And a big splash as Cade McCrory comes in. McCrory is building on Nathan Turner, though, or rather, Ben Pottis. What am I talking about? We got the team slipping around. That was Julian Garrett to start for the Warriors. And Nathan Turner now in the water. Nathan actually gets the advantage for him. Gio Galavis now maintaining the lead for that Warriors A team. But hey, man, Daniel Galal not giving up. Daniel Galal pushing. It's getting loud in here. I mean, the timers are shocked at what's going on here. Big old push off that platform for Alejandro Halter. He's going. Joaquin Guerra, the second Guerra brother, catching some water on him. Let's see what we got here right at the end. It's going to be first place for your Niles North Vikings. 142.79. In second, the Maine West A, 143.94. And where's my Maine West B? Oh, they're right over there in lane 2, about to finish up. Got Akil Silo. 158.47. Those were two great ones in the 200-yard freestyle relay. We now got the 100-yard JV backstroke. For the backstroke, they're going to hop in the water. Dip the toes, or I suppose they're dip the shoulders.
Quiet, start, please.
And they are off. All right, let's see. In first lane, we got Jonathan Weisinger. Second lane, Joseph Narvaez. Number third, Tam Dang. Number fourth, Adam Spick. Lane 5, Del Chiato. And lane 7, the senior Loden Tansey. Backstroke is a tough one. They're about 3/8 of the way. Right now, the lead is the 5th lane, Del Chiato, for the Vikings. That lap is 42.43 on the backstroke, which I've got no reference, but that seems impressive. Tam Dang, second on that lap, 58.03. Narvaez finishing up his at 53.9. Still got one more to go for a couple of these guys. Looks like Shadow's going to take this one away. 10 yards to go for the Viking. And first place with 1 minute, 26 seconds, and 50 milliseconds. It's Del Chiato. Brings in gold, I suppose, for the Vikings. Who's going to come in second here, though? It looks like it'll be the 7th lane. Looks like we're having an issue with the time. Oh, it's because Loden still has a lap to go. Not going to finish it. But here's second place. Tam Dang, 143.5. And in third from Maine West, Narvaez, 150.56. Looks like it's a timer issue here.
Lane 4, I need your time.
I mean, Jason, I haven't seen this one before. What do you think is going on down there?
You know, it could be technical difficulties. It could be, I have no clue, honestly.
Yeah, I heard some people are blaming you, Jason. They think that you're the one mucking it up.
Yes, I'm the imposter.
Got the officials down there trying to figure out the time. They might have to swim this one again, Jason.
Oh my God, that's got to be really taxing.
Yeah, it certainly has. So we see Nicolette Sergio trying to figure out the situation. She celebrated her senior night for swim and dive, I want to say 3 months ago, and we got a time for load and Tansy, 1:47 something.
This is the varsity one here, Metro.
Well, all right, we got the varsity now. I guess they're not going to re-swim that one. 100-yard backstroke. Got Nathan Turner, Chris Gavrilis, the senior, Julian Guetta, Connor Neatfeld, and Henry Nutley. And they are off. And looks like another issue with the timing, at least on the board. We'll see how that turns out. All right, now it's fixed. And coming in first on that lap, it's Needfelt, 29:43. Still got one more to go. Oh, we got the go chance going on right now. That's how you know it's getting intense, Jason. After just a minute, in first place it'll be Neefelt, 1:02.29, second place. You got Nathan Turner from the Warriors, 1:03.16, and in third, it's Julian Guetta from the Warriors, 1:05.73. Fourth place, Gavrilis, the senior, 1:08.33. Henry Nutley. He's going to get a 1:28.03 time. Might have also been a timer issue there. His is running again. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing we only have 4 heats left.
4 more?
Yeah, I mean, you know, good thing because of the technology issues, but bad because these seniors want to celebrate for as long as possible. They don't want the night to end. They'll do a 2,000-yard medley. That's an event.
The correct time for lane 6 was a 1:23.33.
He's going to get 1:23.33. That was Henry Nutley in lane 6. Coming up now is the junior varsity 100-yard breaststroke. Sufjan Siddiqui, Sawyer Neefeld, Oscar Koper, Ryan Velasquez, James Schmitz.
Quiet, please. Quiet, please.
It looks like we're actually going right to the... Yeah, we're having some board issues going. Oh, we're switching to the next heat. Well, and I think what I told you guys is correct at first. Oh, now we got it up. Okay. Jason, how do you think your brother's doing right now?
He's doing pretty well. He's leading ahead of a few people.
Yeah, he's in third at a tie right now. In first, Koper so far, 40-43 on the lap. Second, 43-43 for Siddiqui on the lap. We're finishing up their last one, though. All right, let's see. And in first, it's Coper, 127.7. Second, your brother, oh my goodness, Schmitz, 130.17. Third place, Siddiqui, 136.03. Fourth, Velasquez, 138.14. And in fifth, Needfelt, 141.09.
This is the varsity 1-3 aircraft.
We got the John cheering section behind us is what I'm hearing. Not in this heat, but we got Cade McCrory, Daniel DeLal, Patrick O'Brien, Derek Che, Giovanni Laves, and Mikhailo Zakutin.
Wow, go start, please.
They're off. That's a big jump off the platform for all of them. So right now we got lane 5, Derek Che leading the pack. His father right here recording him, being proud of his son. Leading on that lap, 32.6. Right behind is Patrick O'Brien, and we know he won an event earlier, so definitely the matchup to look for, lanes 4 and 5. And Patrick might be closing in on Derek. Derek, you better swim. And it's Derek Che, 108.89 in first place, taking it home for the Niles North Vikings. Second, Patrick O'Brien, 109.11. Third, Daniel DeLal, 115.84. And to close us off, we have the 400-yard freestyle relay, starting with the junior varsity. I think for this one, gonna be real burner here. Got three Viking squads getting ready to go. And they are off. So on that Viking B squad in lane 3, you got Andy Woe, Jonathan Weisinger, James Schmitz, who literally just swam, and Sufyan Siddiqui. Vikings A in lane 5, Sawyer Needfelt, Gideon Friedman, Don Chiato, who won one earlier, and Johnny Hale. We, of course, have the Johnny cheering section behind me. And in lane 7, the Vikings, Munib Siddiqui, Tam Dang, Adam Onadawi, and Maximiliano, the senior, Maruko. That's the first lap. Now, of course, because it's 100 yards each swimmer will be going for 2 laps. All right, lane 5, the Vikings A will be sending in Gideon Friedman. Vikings C has Tam Dang, and Jonathan Weisinger has entered the pool for the Niles North B.
He has caught up pretty quickly, actually.
What's that?
He has caught up actually pretty quickly, actually.
Yeah, and I believe James Schmitz will actually be next to swim for B. I feel like there's maybe a conflict of interest, like some nepotism going on here, Jason. What do you have to say about that?
No comment.
Well, hey, all right. to send in some more swimmers. A, you have Del Chiato. B, now in second, you got your boy James Schmitz. And the 7 lane, you got Adam Onadawi in the water. And for the Niles North A, we got Johnny Hale in the water. I repeat, Johnny Hale is in the water. And he's got quite the lead for him. Thanks, of course, to his swimming teammates. And finishing strong in first place for that Niles North. Oh, not finishing. We still got one more lap here. I told you I couldn't count, Jason.
Yeah, neither could I.
All right, Hale is entering the last lap here of the heat. Wait, I am totally off base here. Now Johnny is entering the water. Jason, you're doing a better job than me. Call the rest of this.
Oh, the rest of it. I cannot double time at the same time as doing pen work. That's quite difficult, man.
All right, we're gonna switch.
We're gonna switch? No way.
Come on, Jason. Senior, come on.
You're a senior as well, Anthony.
I totally messed up. I thought Johnny was already in the water. I totally did the calculations wrong.
Yeah, I guess the calculations are wrong.
Mr. Koch is going to fail me. My stats teacher that I share with Danelle. I think maybe the community is giving me a little bit of delirium. And there's Johnny Hale to finish it out. First place for the Niles North A, 5 minutes, 4 seconds, 87 milliseconds. I think it's because we didn't have the stick guys on the end of the pool putting the laps in the water that I couldn't tell. I'll find someone else to blame, don't worry. And in second, the Niles North B finishing up is Sufyan Siddiqui. And in third, Niles North C, 5:49.11. Finished off by the senior Max Marufo. We're now about to enter the final heat of this senior night here at Niles North High School. 400-yard freestyle relay for the varsity boys. And I think we're going to let the sounds of the pool take over for this last heat. Got Logan Thixton, Henry Nutley, Akil Silo, and Cade McCrory, Maine West B. Then Nalivanovic, the senior, Noah Mintu, Mikhailo Zekitin, Chris Gavrilis, Vikings B. Maine West A, Lawson, Wendorf, Benjamin Jimenez Serain, Luka Ziokovic, and Patrick O'Brien, and Vikings A, Jason Abram, Connor Needfelt, Derek Chase Sr., and Robbie Divalbest Sr. Their last swim, the Swift Aquatic Center. first place, Maine West A, 3:34.71. And second place, Niles North A, 3:56.59. In third place, Niles North B, 4:02.81. And in fourth place, Maine West B, 4:34.94. That will do it for your senior night here at Niles North High School, home of the Vikings. Jason, what are your thoughts?
This is an amazing game today, I gotta say, and it's also gonna be our last Viking media stream for boys swimming this season.
Yeah, first and only and last, but yes, definitely fun to be here. We try to do 1 to 2 every year. This year it didn't work out, but we are so glad that we got to help capture the memories for Derek Che, Robbie Divalbest, Chris Gavrilis, Daniel Ivanovich, Max Marufo, and Loden Tansey here on their senior night. What a meet. I mean, I gotta say this was fun, but we gotta close out the night. We hope you all have a good one, and go Vikings.